Hello and welcome to the AIRAID Filter Company in sunny Phoenix, Arizona. Since 1997, we have been building the finest cold air intake systems that you can find on the market. Come on, let's take a look inside. Now, all of AIRAID's products are proudly made in the USA, and in fact, most of them are made right here in our manufacturing facility. And what really sets AIRAID apart is the quality of the materials, the fit, and the finish. Everything we do is an exact fit, and that all starts in our engineering department. Let's check it out. AIRAID Engineers uses the latest in technology in computer-aided drafting to develop the products for your vehicles. Basically, that means they have a whole bunch of toys to play with. Now, these engineers often work with files obtained directly from the OE manufacturer, but when those aren't available, we use this digitizer arm to scan the underhood area of the vehicle. All of our intake systems are tested on a flow bench, and then the prototypes are installed on the car and dyno tested in addition to be driven in everyday driving situations. Of course, CARB certification is part of the process every step of the way. Well, now that we've taken a look at our research and development department, let's check out how an AIRAID filter is actually made. Now, it all starts right here at our pleating station. It's here that individual layers are combined with wire screen to create our filter media. Now, the layers are different depending on our oiled filter versus our Synthemax dry. And also, the pleats will vary in terms of height and number per inch depending on the filter. It's all about optimizing airflow. The filter media comes out in flat panels where it's then rough cut, and then it's over to our cutting station for a final fitment. Our traditional oiled filters actually start out white, but they end up red due to the filter oil, while our Synthemax dry filters are available in red, blue, and even black. Now, these rough cut filters are run over to our cutting station where they're cut to the exact size depending on the filter being built. From there, it's over to our clipping station where the ends of the filter media are joined together. From there, we step into our climate-controlled pouring room. Now, this is where the filters are actually constructed. As you can see here, the filter media is placed into molds to hold the filter's exact shape. This is in preparation for pouring the casings. Now, we use polyurethane for our casings, which is much more durable and impervious to vehicle fluids and road grime as compared to rubber. The technicians pour one side of the mold, let it set up, flip over the mold, pour the other side, and after some curing time, the completed filter is removed from the mold. The completed filters come out of our pouring room where they're QC checks, and then it's over to our laser etching station where they laser etch the part number. From there, our oiled filters make a stop at our oiling station. Now, this machine knows exactly how much oil each filter is supposed to have, so we can be sure that each gets the exact amount. Once they're oiled, they go through one final QC check before being packaged up and ready to ship to your door. In addition to the hundreds of cold air intakes at AIRAID manufacturers, we also offer our PowerAid throttle body spacers. Now, what makes these unique as compared to all the other throttle body spacers on the market is this patented helix bore. You see, this bore puts a spin on the turbulent air that's passing by the throttle plate. It more evenly distributes the air amongst all the cylinders, and that leads to more complete combustion, along with more power and better fuel economy. Now, the PowerAid spacers are billet aluminum and are machined and anodized right here in the US before coming here where they're laser etched with the logo and, of course, the part number. Even after the design process is complete, there are several final check fits on production parts before we start selling the intake to the general public. The metal panels that make up our cold air dam intakes are cut, formed, stamped, sent to powder coating before being received at the building and QC checked for fit and finish. The same thing goes for our MXP cold air boxes and intake tubes, which are rotomolded. Now, these too go through a rigorous QC process before ever being received into inventory. From there, individual components are packaged into completed intakes and placed on the shelf. All finished goods are serialized when they are received into inventory. During the picking process of an order, handheld scanners are used to verify the correct products are pulled and also records the serial numbers of the individual products being shipped with the order. This process virtually eliminates shipping errors. Every day, hundreds of AIRAID cold air intakes and PowerAID throttle body spacers leave the building, either via freight or UPS or FedEx. Everyone here at AIRAID is dedicated to offering the best performance products that money can buy. That way, whether you're on the street, track, or trail, you can be sure that AIRAIDs will deliver the performance you demand. And of course, as you've seen here, everything is designed, manufactured, and tested right here in the USA. Thanks for watching. For more information, visit our website.